Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at my custom of Lady. Lady is one of those characters that has lots of potential, but it was wasted because in her two appearances, she was barely really a character and more of a plot device. But despite this, I've always liked her color scheme and overall design. It just feels like something out of a fairy tale. And when I started my series, I was initially using a wooden railway lady that I repainted twice over the course of volume 1. And honestly, by early 2020, it was honestly just terrible. So in 2020, I got the idea to use a Erdl lady in my series because I had seen a few people, which I can't remember the usernames of unfortunately, using a unmodified Erdl lady on one railway track, since the gauge on the Erdl lady is wide enough to fit on one railway. So I got two Erdl ladies, one in pretty good condition and one in pretty terrible condition. Originally, I didn't do much to her. I just repainted her eyes and eyebrows, which I later just decided to repaint the whole face and give her red eyes. I also repainted her running board black, her smokebox and other gold fittings with folk art treasure gold. I cut off the Erdl couplings and I gave her water filler caps and little coal bunkers on the top of her side tanks. And probably the most important thing I did to her back then was I gave her cap detailing, which was just made out of paper clips, air dry clay, and cardboard. And for a while, that was it. This was pretty much how she looked in quite a few videos on my old channel. But throughout 2021, I was kind of getting tired of the various problems I was having with her while filming. For example, her size. I know that this is just a metal toy and this wasn't intended for wooden railway, but damn, she was really short. Another problem I was having with her was that I didn't give her any magnets. So in this video, I just had Thomas just pushing her along. I did rectify this by putting a really small magnet on the back of her, which was honestly not that strong. So in late 2021, I saw a conversion that Useful11 and at RsdaleA on Twitter did, where they took a Erdl lady and put it onto a one railway lady chassis. After seeing these, I wanted to try this conversion myself, so I just took a spare chassis from a one railway lady that I wasn't using and just glued the body onto it. There was a fair amount of cutting to do after I removed the chassis of the Erdl lady, but overall it was a pretty easy conversion. I also added on some details. Like I repainted the nubs on the wheels to be golden, and I also gave her a tail lamp using a Lego stud that I sanded off the stud part of and filled in with air dry clay that I painted red. And I also had to cut the buffer beam in half to accommodate the back magnet. I didn't give her a front one because I honestly just think that she looks better without one. And overall, I really like this custom. Like, it looks really good on camera, but the only problem I have with it is that its funnel just makes it a little bit too tall. But I can live with it. Now, Lady is going to have an important role in some future videos that I have planned for this month and next month. So look out for those, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Lady, so this is Alice, signing out.